Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you what I got my kids for Christmas this year. If you are looking for some intentional gift giving, then you are in the right place. I have 5 children, ages 12, 10, 7, 3, and a baby. So you're gonna get a variety of presents. Our budget is about $150 per child, and I got roughly about 5 gifts per kid. A few things I'm going to wrap together so that it's 5 gifts. I'm also have stocking video, so watch for that in the next couple days. I will share with you what I got in their Christmas stocking. My rule of thumb when it comes to Christmas in our home is adding to things that they already have or things that they really need and want. Kids did make a list, and I took that into account when I was picking out their gifts as well. You'll find that a lot of the gifts are actually almost family style, and so many of even their individual gifts we're going to use as a family, and we actually have a good bundle of family gifts as well that I will just divvy up for the kids to unwrap. But let's not waste any more time. Let me share with you what I got my kids for Christmas this year. I'm going to start with my 12-year-old daughter. I also want to add that if you have willing grandparents, they may just let you send them a link to something for your children. So all 5 of my kids, I was able to just send my mom an Amazon link of something that was on their list that took away from me having to spend it in my budget. So that's really great. So if you have parents that are willing to take a link, then you can kind of outsource some of that Christmas list that your kids really, really want. The thing I got for my 12-year-old daughter is this Discover the Human Body. She is in 7th grade. We homeschool, but she is obsessed with everything anatomy right now. So Costco had some really, really awesome anatomy books, and I also sent one to my mom. So she actually saw this at Costco and was like, oh, she put it on her list. She really wanted that. So I had to swing by and make sure I could grab it, because if you can get it at Costco, it's usually a really good deal. So this was $17.99. It has all stickers set, and she was really excited about the tracing for the human body and having this little pretend skeleton and stuff. So this is her first gift. And I usually always get the kids one game, or this year I got a lot of family games, but my oldest, I did get her own game. So this is Farkle. This is a family favorite that we have played at other places, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a quick game. It's just a fun game. So this is a good one. I should make a whole list of my favorite games. Her third, fourth gift, I'm going to individually wrap these. On her Christmas list, she wanted a gel nail set. However, at the age of 12, I didn't really want to worry about her having to remove the gel and the damage it could do to her nails. And so I was recommended this by some friends that I trust. It's called Dazzle Dry, and very excited for it. It is a long-lasting, non-toxic, vegan. We're kind of crunchy over here, so it's really all natural, which we want for our growing daughters, right? So I got her the starter set, and I also got her a flight of mini colors, and then one color I thought she would really like. So this was definitely an investment for her. This was her large gift. Everybody got one large gift. So it was about $100 for everything that's in this box, which I'll individually wrap just to make it more fun. I got the starter bundle, which comes with the 5-step solution that encourages nail growth, and it also is going to make the nails long lasting. I've heard anywhere from a week or 2, especially if they're not scrubbing floors and dishes like mom. It should last at least 2 weeks as the nails are growing out. So along with the mini start system, I also got her the mini flight. Her favorite color is pink. So these are 5 different colors she can choose from that are all pink shades. And then her second favorite color is blue. So I went ahead and got her one more color. This is blue. So she should be set for the whole year, or at least until her birthday in June. She should be set for a while. And that was her main gift. Fourth gift, well, fifth gift really, is junk journal supplies. So I'm still gathering some of them. A few of them are gonna get stuck in her stocking if they fit, but I got her some highlighters, some markers. I got her washi tape and the sticker paint, the sticker tape stuff. I'm also getting her a ringed binder for her scrapbooking. And you'll see some of the other presents that we have as a family and things that are going to go with her junk journaling. If you've never heard of that, you can just search it on Google. It's really a great thing for I think 10 and up. So both my girls are excited. They've seen people and how they're doing it with pictures and their vacation decorations and just making a little, like, it's like the modern day scrapbooking. And so I got her a whole bunch of junk journal supplies for her, not my 10-year-old. Because my 10-year-old wasn't as interested in it when we were talking about like Christmas ideas. So that will be in a box and I'll individually wrap everything. So that's going to be for my 12-year-old. Next is my 10-year-old daughter. She put Legos on her set. She also put an Instapix camera. We outsourced one of the Lego sets to my mother because it was like either the Instapix camera or the large Lego set that she really wanted, and Grandma came in the clutch for that. So she's getting the big Lego set and she's getting the Instapix. So she's gonna be a very happy girl between Christmas Eve, which is where we unwrap presents from Grandma and Grandpa, and Christmas morning. So the other thing she's really into, not something I'm thrilled about, but it is SpongeBob. She does like SpongeBob. It's not Mom's favorite show because, you know, if you've seen SpongeBob. But I humor her a little bit in her delight for all things goofy. She's my goofy girl. And so she has seen this. It's not like an intense Lego set in terms of building, but it is like the SpongeBob home and theme. And so she saw this like a few months ago. She was so excited about a SpongeBob Lego set. She's also been asking for a calendar. I have a planner. My 12-year-old actually has like a written out planner. Since we homeschool and she writes out all her stuff, but my 10-year-old didn't want that. That's too busy for her. She likes my little checklist that I make for her, but she did ask for a calendar because she wants to have it in her room so she can track like all of the activities that are going on with the family, you know, events and stuff like that. And so when I saw the 12-month SpongeBob calendar, I was like, my 10-year-old is going to love me. She's going to love me. So I got this just on Amazon. A lot of this was on Amazon, and she's gonna be thrilled about that. Her game is small, so I might put it under the tree. I might put it in her stocking. I kind of go back and forth with the stockings. I want to make sure they have stuff to unwrap underneath the tree. So I might just wrap it and put it under the tree. The stockings will have lots of candy too. So she got taco goat cheese pizza. This was on their card list. They've played with friends and we don't have it. And so that's the game I got for her. Her fourth and fifth present were like a combination. And she did get her Instapic camera. Here's my thought process. The nail set is actually kind of going to work for both of them because they are very good about sharing their things. And when they do nails, we usually all do our nails. And so the gift for her older sister is going to be kind of like for both of them. And that's kind of how this Instapix works. So I did get her the gift bundle set. It's still on sale on Amazon. If you're looking for a very intentional gift, they got a pink one a couple years ago and they love to use it, but she did ask for her own. After we were on vacation this summer, their friends had like their own Insta, and so they didn't have to like kind of share the pictures and the film, and so she basically put on her list she wanted a purple one, and then her sister could just have the pink one. So I felt like this is almost like a combo gift because her sister makes out, because now that's gonna probably belong to her. But this one was like a gift set, so I felt really excited about that. So I did get her, it came with the purple case, and then it's the Instapix purple set. So it came with like the album, camera, little baggie, stickers, and it actually came with some extra film too. I did get them film in their stocking, more film, which I'll share in a later video. But this is her main gift, and I think this was like $100, $98 or something like that. So again, somewhere between $100 and $150 for the two girls, right on budget. Okay, so next is my 7-year-old son. Turned 7 just this week, so he is our birthday boy, our December birthday boy, and always tricky for him. Thankfully, he's old enough now where for his birthday, he'll just take some cash and a birthday card from all his loved ones and get himself a new video game or something like that. So my 7-year-old had Minecraft Legos on his Christmas list. That was basically the only thing, and Simon Says. So we outsourced the Lego set to Grandma, and then we got him 2 more that he actually picked out on the Lego website, but we got them on Amazon. This Minecraft set, it's like, I don't know much about Minecraft myself, but it's got like the duck, and I think he got the lava chicken one from Grandma, but the woodland mansion ring. So we actually decluttered his room, and we made a spot at the very top of his shelf because he shares his room with his 2 younger siblings, and so he now has a spot like his sisters where he can put his made sets so that he can take them down and play play with them, because that's what he wants to do, like his 10-year-old sister, and they play together with her sets that she has put up high, and so he won't have to worry about his little siblings destroying them. We'll see how it goes. He's getting older now, and he wants his sets to like stay to be able to play with them. And then I also got him the Armadillo Mine Expedition Minecraft Lego set. It's like his main big gift. And then I also got him his game. This is Simon Says. His sister has one of these, and he wanted his own because they do try to play at the same time. They want to play at the same time. It always is a thing in our house. So now he has his own. This is a great game for road trips too, and I don't think it's gonna fit in his stocking, so I'll probably just wrap this one under the tree. And then the next two things, his brother also got one as well. So we recently painted the room and made it like a Mario theme. They are into Mario, and just like very neutral, like blues and reds and yellows, not like gaudy. So we'll grow with him, because I'm not about to redo this room again and again. But got these at Hobby Lobby. They both got one. So these are piggy banks. They are now saving their money and, you know, getting a little money for this, then that, or losing a tooth or something like that. So they both got the question mark piggy banks. They might be on Amazon. I'll look, but if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, Hobby Lobby has a lot of like character theme items at a really good price, actually. He asked for on his list was the official Mario sticker book. His 10-year-old sister got this like 5 years ago. She did it, she completed it, and he was like, I want the Mario sticker book that my sister has. So perfect, that's perfect for me. It was only $7 at Walmart, Super Mario sticker books. Very happy about that. And he'll be very excited. So this was his 5th gift. So now I'm going to move to my 3-year-old son. And it does get a little bit tricky because we don't want a lot of clutter in our home. I try to keep it to like magnet tiles and train tracks and Legos. Like those are the 3 toys in their bedroom. We have a couple more things in our schoolroom in the basement. So I need to be strategic with these younger kids to make sure we're not adding in different toys and clutter, but still be very intentional. At 3 years old, you can probably guess that his wants are pretty minimal. He just wants to play with his brother all the time. He doesn't really think about all of these things, but there were 2 specific things he asked for. So mom made sure to get him the 2 things he wanted because that's what he wanted. And so he got his own Yoto mini. We had a family mini that we got last Christmas, and then my older daughter got one last Christmas. Since then, we've gotten 2 more. So the 3 older kids all have their own Yoto mini. And the family one, I really like to keep it in the school room because we use it as homeschool family all the time. I'm putting cards in it. And we also have some road trips coming up. He's getting his own mini. He specifically asked for the green one. I'm glad they're making different colors because listen, I'm a family of 5. We're gonna have like all these minis. I want them to have different colors. So anyway, he got the Yoto mini. He's gonna be very excited about that. So he's like my 3-year-old mischievous little boy that is just a bundle of energy. That's all I can say. He's a bundle of energy. So the other thing he asked for was a Bowser stuffy. So came in the clutch for that. They have the Luigi and the Mario stuffy already, and then I sewed some pillows with like stripes that match the Mario color, some throw pillows. So these are the 2 things he's asked for. So he's gonna be so excited about this. I love that when they just have like 2 or 3 things on their list, but you can budget and get them those 2 or 3 things they really want. Everything else doesn't really matter. Like that's what they want. That's what they, will have something to play with on Christmas morning or build, and doing that. That's part of the pleasure and the joy of Christmas morning, having something to go do. And so they're all getting that. So I had a little more to spend on him. So we're just gonna I'm gonna put these like all together as a 3rd gift because it kind of like balances out other things. And I got these at a crazy, crazy good deal on Amazon haul during Black Friday, like $2 or $3. So they're gonna be perfect for our homeschool co-op where he has to pack like a busy time bag for one of his classes at 3 years old. So these will be great to like rotate in. So this is the Melissa and Doug Lace and Trace, but it's like the boy version. I had the girl version when my 12 and 10-year-old were little girls, and they loved doing this. So I'm really excited. We love Melissa and Doug toys. My oldest is 12. Been using Melissa and Doug toys since the beginning, and I highly recommend the quality. They've all lasted. We've either passed them on or we still are using them with my new baby. They're really just high quality toys. So we got the Melissa and Doug lacing beads, and this will be great for homeschool time as well to give him something to do. And it has like his shapes and his numbers, and this will just be a lot of fun. So I'm excited about both of those. His game is actually an old favorite of mine when I was a little kid, and that is Perfection. Who remembers this game? Oh my gosh. He's 3. I'm really hoping we can keep track of all the pieces, like hopefully. So he's got Perfection. I think as long as we put it away, we take it out, that's the key. He'll love that. So those were like his 3rd gift, and I'll just wrap them together and put one bow so it looks like one. His other 2 gifts were exact same things as his brother, so I'll probably have them open them together on Christmas morning. He also got a question box piggy bank, and I didn't even know this existed, and I was so excited when I found it, and that's why it was like an extra thing, and I combined some of his other gifts because this was a last minute. This is Bring the Bad Guys sticker book. He's gonna be thrilled about this. He's gonna be so excited to have his own sticker book, and it's the bad guys, so he got the Bowser stuffy. So when I saw this one, I think I got this at Walmart too, or Amazon. He's gonna be very excited about that. Okay, so for my 9-month-old, I'll be completely honest, I only got her 3 gifts. They were things we needed. She got a ton of new clothes. I'm not even going into the holiday shopping that I've done for clothes-wise. Like all the kids got new pajamas and, you know, holiday outfits. And so that was all part of like your Christmas budget as well. I'm just not wrapping those because I want them, like their pajamas, I want them to wear all season long. My 9-month-old, we have a lot of gifts. I don't need any more baby toys. We don't need a lot of stuff. We live in a small home. We try to really keep it minimal. There are 3 things that I thought would be helpful and useful to add to our day. So first of all, I did get her, she's about to be 1 year old, but I did get her the mini magnet tiles. These are going to go in my purse for things that we have to go to as a family, and I need to keep her busy. And one of my friends had brought magnet tiles, and she likes to play with them. She actually plays with magnet tiles. She's gonna be 10 months. She plays with her brother. She like just figured it out that they go together. It's amazing to me how the kids, like a 5th kid, just picks up on so many things so quickly. So the travel magnet tiles, I'm very excited about these. We never had them before, and we're big magnet tile family. I think this is my first Christmas haul video where we don't have any magnet tiles because we have enough. Okay, then I got her this stacking like shape thing because we have a couple of like green toys from my other children that she really likes, but I thought this one would be fun just to have in the basement in our schoolroom for her. And again, I got this one on the Amazon haul for a really great price, so I got her this one. The last thing I got her were the stacking toys. I actually got these at Marshall's. Really excited about these because we had stacking toys with my other kids and they just died. You know, they eventually just got tore up, but my kids loved to play with them. So these ones actually came with little like creatures that they go in their little home. So she'll be really excited about this. And I got this for $10, $9.99 at Marshall. So I was really happy with that. Okay, so I'm not done yet because I do have a lot of family gifts. Those were all their main gifts, things that they had on their list. And then mom can't help shopping, and so I did get some more things. I'm gonna share with you those now. So I got a couple combined gifts. I'm letting the boys unwrap these, but these are things that all 4 of my younger kids play with, especially the middle 3, 10, 7, and 5. We have some train tracks that we were given hand-me-down from my mother-in-law a long time ago, but what we needed was some more pieces. And so we were at IKEA, and I couldn't believe the price on this 25-piece set. I think it was $25, which they're like $35 on Amazon. So, and it comes with all the basic road pieces, because when these kids set up the train track, it's like fills the whole room, you know? My daughters were with me when we were at IKEA, and so they also suggested we get this because they try to like make one up, but we don't have the right pieces for it. And so they'll just put like something underneath the tracks to try to like make a ramp. So we did get them that. And then they also saw this connector piece, which was on clearance for like $2.49. And they said, Mom, you should get that so that we can have like different roads coming out. So these are for both boys that they will share and we'll add to like our family train track collection, which we're always trying to do is add on. Then the other combo gift that I got for the boys is actually this very fun game that they play at my parents' house all the time. We're going to hang it up in the basement, but it's just, it was 50% off, still 50% off at IKEA, so it's $12.50, and it's a little like felt dartboard. So you throw these things, you know, to try to get it in the center. When we go to my mom's house, they play this like every single time. So when I saw it's $12.50 instead of $25, I was like, oh, this is like this is perfect for the boys, but really it's like a family gift. I'm just gonna let the boys open it. All right, so I got a couple more family gifts here as well that I'll let kids take turns opening. So one thing that I wanted to get the kids that will open Christmas morning so their dad can like set them up and all that is the remote control wall light. And this is a rechargeable, not USB, but it's the other little cord. It's rechargeable. And so my husband, we live in an old home, but he recently got me like some sconces from Costco for our bedroom. They look so cute and they're rechargeable. So like every couple weeks, I just have to plug them in with my extension cord and then they recharge. And it's just like tap, tap, and I have a night light to do my reading. And we've tried like the book lights, the reading lights. If those work for your kids, great. But I feel like when the battery dies, I have to remember to get like the little nickel batteries, and it's just a thing, or they get lost because they're just the little small clip-ons. And sometimes the girls will actually be doing like, cross stitch or crochet or something in their bed while they're listening to an audiobook. And so specifically for them, but then I thought I'll just get them for the boys as well. I wanted to get them these small little wall lights that my husband can put right next to their bed that can be recharged, tapped on and off, or use the little clicker if they want. And so this should be really, really good. So I got white ones for the girls' room, and then I got black ones for the boys' room. I probably will unwrap these when Christmas Day and then individually put them in a little baggie for them to unwrap themselves. But they all four of them got these wall lights, and that was like a need, but it's also part of Christmas and things. I think that's gonna work really well for their nighttime quiet time, or their quiet time. Okay, 3 more family gifts, games. Probably have my older kids open these since they have like a few less things to unwrap. So we have Tenzi. This is a game that they have been wanting for a while. I think they all have guessed that I'm buying it because they keep mentioning it for like secret pal gifts and stuff. I'm like, no, don't ask for Tenzi. You know, it's like, guys, stop asking for the same gifts from other people. Mom's already got it under control, you know? And then Pop It Extreme. So this is the Pop It that has all 4 things, you know, flick it, pull it, whatever, spin it. Love this game, so fun. And then you can do it like as a team as well. This is a fun one. We're really excited about Pop It. And then the other thing that I got is like a family gift. I almost was gonna get them all these for their stockings. It is a pocket microscope that we wanted for our homeschool co-op when we're doing nature study, and this works so well. My sister, one time they got a stinger, one of the kids got stung, but they took the stinger, the bee stinger, out of it. We could literally see it, the stinger, like the pus and all of it in this little tiny microscope. But they're like $12 to $14 on Amazon, and I was like, in my stocking budget, I'm like, if I buy each of them their own mini microscope, I'm like, that's just a lot of money for everybody to have the exact same thing. And Mom could just have one in her bag and we can all just take turns looking at the specimen. So made that a family gift instead so I could spend the money on other things. All right, we're almost done. I saved the best for last. This is the other reason I didn't feel too bad that my 3-year-old has like 2 extra gifts to unwrap, because my older 3, once they are of school age, last year for the first time, I bought them their own homeschool yearbook. You know, a lot of kids will get yearbooks, and that's something that I realized a little later on, because my girls are older now, that I want them to have their own yearbooks too, and all the memories that we have, whether it's field trips or it's just time that we have together here at home and our co-op. So last year I got them, and it is their favorite thing. This also saves me from feeling any guilt about saving papers. I feel like not only in just school and homeschool too, you can feel like you want to save all these papers and they just pile up. So really the only thing I keep now are their term exams, and I take pictures. And then we print it, and they have these books. So by the time they graduate, they're only gonna have a handful of books. They won't have bins of stuff that they have to sort through as an adult. So I got these this year from Mixbook, last year from Blurbs. They're both really great companies. I don't have an opinion either way. I was just out of town when I was making these, and so Mixbook, I was able to literally edit it right from my phone. And since I was out of town, that was very convenient, and they were running a great Black Friday sale anyways. And I do love that they're an 8x8, where I think my other ones were a 7x7 or 6x6. So they're nice large pages. So even though some of the photos are like small, like this is the last page, even though some of the photos are small, you can really see the pictures, and they're gonna be so excited about that. So this is definitely an investment for me each year to budget for, to get them their yearbooks. And my 3-year-old, once he's in kindergarten, that's when I decided I'll start making sure I order him one as well, so that it's really going with their school years. The last thing, so that's everything that I got my 5 kids for Christmas, and I will try to link what I can below if you're looking for some last minute ideas and these sparked your interest. I also will have my stocking video, which adds a whole nother level to Christmas fun in our morning, and maybe it's the same for you. That's going to be up in just a few days, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that video. If your kids are a different age, or you're just looking for some more ideas for your gifts this year, I will go ahead and link my gift idea playlist down below, and I have a couple other videos from past Christmases that you may find helpful as well. I hope you just have a lovely holiday Christmas season, that you're just finding joy even in the busyness. I know as parents and moms, there's a lot going on. There's a lot to keep track of. And I just hope you're finding peace in that, and just a lot of joy in the pleasure of the Christmas gifts is definitely part of it. Just being able to give to others, and just love one another during this precious time as we await the Christmas morning celebration of our Christ Savior, who's come down to earth for us. And we're just excited about this whole season. So thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.